Fitzgibbons will start Trayvon Dabney out with the full count pitch. Here's a 2-1, roped out into right, settling underneath to make the play is Jordan Beck. 2-1. It's Kyle Novak, sky high. This is very high behind the plate. Luke Lipsius steps up and calls everyone off. On the move is Dabney. Fired down from Jared Dickey, who gets to start behind the dish here in game 2-2. Steinberg, opposite field, right side. Jordan Beck on his horse. He settles underneath it in foul territory. He ditched the Tennessee out of the SEC. Jared Dickey leads things off with a towering shot to right field. Forget about it. Into the bullpen. First pitch he sees, he leads off the solo bomb. One pitch, one homer. Wrap up game one in the bottom of the 10th. He puts one into center field. Retreating back is Reef Snyder, and he'll make the play. This is ripped into center. Reef Snyder won't be able to catch up to it. There's that first hit. Lipscomb waits on it and pops one into the infield. Underneath it is Novak at first. On the move is Jordan Beck. The throw sails into center field. Beck's going to easily get to third. It was 3-2 pitch. Lipsius just underneath it and hits it very high, shallow left center. It'll be Trimble underneath to make out number 3 at strike one. You say, all right, that's a good 9-run victory. You take it in the day 2. James Madison dropped 21. And what was it, 21? 3-2 is low, so back-to-back walks to start. No outs. Here's Joyce. Fastball in, 101. It gets behind Dickey and advances both runners. Joyce again's outside, so what was a strikeout waved off on the ground towards Lipscomb. He picks it up, throws over to second, and it gets away from Ortega. Ball hits the deck. 2 runs are going to score for James Madison. A little bit injured on the play. He stays in. Tennessee now making a change to the bullpen. It's Will Mabry in, and the first pitch he throws is rolled over by Carson Bell for the first out. 6 strikeouts as well for the junior. Last we saw him a couple times in the Shriners College Classic, and he gets a big-time strikeout. Runner caught in the rundown. Throw back to third for Reef Snyder, and they got him. Travis Reef Snyder got caught in no man's land. And has certainly battled here in their extended stay. Trey Lipscomb, first pitch, bomb. Way gone. Way into the night. 6 homers on the year for the third baseman. Continues to rake. Lipsius waits around on the 2-2. Slugs it right to Buster. Throw back to Murphy. In their 2-1 weekend against Texas, as Russell smacks it where no one is. Absolutely puts the shift to shame till this point. As Blake Burke skies one high into right field. Underneath it is Carson Bell, and he puts him away for out number 2. 0-2, Lawson cannot grab it as Ryan Murphy strands 2. Brought home 2 runs. Will Mabry, 3 pitches to start this inning, and he's got a strike. And a swing and a miss again. Will Mabry dialed in out of the pen. That's 3 straight strikeouts against Georgia Southern. Here's a 2-2. Set down. Will Mabry strikes out the side. Shift out to the left. Off the end of the bat from Ortega, right at the handle. It's picked up by the second baseman right behind second base as Jalen Buster. Beck lunges one and pokes one towards center field. Reef Snyder. Easy play, and he collects the final out of the inning. Weekend for some before conference play as Kyle Novak puts a rip in one. Logan Steenstra has entered the game out at second in a hot shot to kick things off for him in the field. Series of the weekend as Jacob Steinberg cracks one out to center, rushing forward. It's Christian Scott for out number 2. Looking for the Duke's first hit. He won't get it. Will Mabry. Lipscomb on the ground. It's going to bounce into right field. Lead-off base hit. Trey Lipscomb's having himself a great day. He had 2 hits. Home run 7 RBIs, and he lays one down right in front of Colkin. He throws over to first, but a successful. And he rips one towards right. It's going to get through and roll all the way to the right field wall. Lipscomb got a late jump, but he rounds third as Russell slides in for second, and Tennessee takes the lead. And the lefty gives up an absolute towering bomb from Christian Moore over everything. Oh my, Christian Moore extends Tennessee's lead to 3 for his 4th homer of the season. 3-2 for Christian Scott. Got him. Strike 3 cold. 0-2 pitch. Got him. Strike 3. Cortland Lawson down on strikes. That's back-to-back punch-outs at the mound, and he comes out for now a 4th inning. First pitch of the inning is slugged by Fenwick Tribble deep into left field. A jump at the wall. It's off the fence and rolls further into left field. It's going to be a leadoff double for Fenwick Tribble. It's the first base hit as Bell smacks one. Gapper, right center, it drops in. Trimble going to round third and then hold up. But back-to-back base hits for James Madison is going to put runners on the corners. Couldn't catch up to it. 91-mile-an-hour fastball. A 2 pitch. Got him. Back-to-back punch-outs with runners on the corners. He got him. Rung him up. 3 straight Ks and 4 score. Dickey unloads. Right field side. 2 home run game. Jared Dickey even further than the first one. Now Steenstra puts a good rip into one towards right field. This is heading back over the scoreboard. Back-to-back bombs for the Big Orange. And rips one to second. Picked up by Buster. Out number 2. And Lipsius, opposite field rip. Deep left center. Gone over the numbers. 3rd home run of the inning for Tennessee. And Lipsius clubs the 2nd of the season. This is ripped from Evan Russell down the line, and it's going to one-hop the wall. Russell racing for second, and he's standing in with his 2nd double in as many innings. Moore hits this one deep, high, towering left center, and Reef Snyder underneath it for out number 3. Shutdown since entering from the pen, and Mason Dunaway high, shallow center field. Christian Scott over to get it for out number 1. This one's ripped from Kyle Novak, but high into right field. Playable out in right, and it is made by Jordan Beck for himself. Steinberg rips one down the line, right field. This is going to carry, and one hop off the wall in foul territory. Jordan Beck picks up and fires it in, but it's a 2-out double. Off the bat of Smith, right back to Will Mabry. He will throw on over to collect 5 scoreless innings. It's been that kind of night for Will Mabry. And Scott gets a piece of it. This is down the line in right field. Tough play. It drops in. Scott was moving. He's going 2. Leadoff double for Christian Scott. He's sprinting for 3rd. He's in. Lawson heaves one into left, down the line, and gone. 7 team home runs, ties a single-game program record, and it puts Tennessee up 8. The 3rd of the season for Cortland Lawson. Played at home yet. Ball's going to get away. Easily to second is Steenstra. Beck, high infield. Dunaway didn't have to move too much. Lipscomb can't catch up. 93 for Nick Stewart. A blow out on the mound as Fenwick Trimble smacks one out to center. But there to make the play is Christian Scott. 2-2 runs in and hits Bell. So James Madison has a base runner. 0-2, got him. A strikeout will end it. Wyatt Evans closes it out. Tennessee grabs their second win of the day. 10-2 is the final.